Welcome everybody, my name is Tommy T999 and thanks to 2K Games here in the UK, I got hands-on with Mafia 3, yes, the new game, out on October the 7th, 2016. Got to play this game for a few hours and then also capture some stuff, and what I've done today is put together a video that's going to go through the 10 things that you need to know about this game. So, it's set in New Bordeaux, 1968, and you play as Lincoln Clay. Now, he has got a troubled background. I'm not going to spoil anything, but he is one hell of a character, and he's going to make for a great story as you play through everything that gets thrown at him from each stage. So as I say, this is 10 things you need to know, and number one, we're going to get straight on in, and it is the graphics. So one of the first things that catches your eye is the cutscenes. Yes, the graphics around the way that each of the characters have been designed and how you feel the emotion, especially within the eyes, is unbelievable. It's up there with the best games that I've seen for cutscenes, and I've got to say, you do feel exactly how the story is unfolding just by watching the emotion on these people's faces. You've also then got the in-game graphics, whether you're driving or on foot. Everything looks clean, it looks sharp. I've seen this on Xbox, PC and PlayStation 4 and they all look unbelievably sharp and clear. You can see on some of the gameplay here, and you'll also see in the clips upcoming from the different points that we've got here from 2 through till 10, everything just looks truly really strong. And I've got to say, it is one of the best looking games I've seen in a long time, and Hangar 13, take a bow my friends for creating what looks like a fantastic game. Number two, and it's all about the map. Yes, this is New Bordeaux. It is a reimagined 1968 New Orleans, which is split into 10 distinct, very unique areas and districts that you need. As you go through the storyline, take over each and every one of them having loads of missions and side missions. The story will take you to each. There's plenty of side missions and loads of other things to do in each of the different areas, but you can literally, the world is open, you can drive around whenever you want. It's vast, it's diverse. There's seedy areas, there's nice areas, there's the huge bog area in Bayou Phantom right at the bottom. But as I say, there are 10 districts. You have got Frisco Fields, Point Verdun, Tick-Four Harbour, French Ward, Downtown, Berkeley Mills, Delray Hollow, River Row, South Downs, and as I said before, Bayou Phantom. So this is where the whole story is going to take place. As I say, driving through each of the different districts, you will see a complete distinct change in the look and feel of where you are, whether they've got money, whether they've not got money. So I hope you enjoy this look at the map, and this is point 2 of what you need to know about Mafia 3. In at number 3, it's all about planning. Yes, whether you're doing side missions, main missions within the story, plan your actions. What I'm going to show you here is a few different scenarios. Here you need to interrogate the person in green. Now, you could go in all guns blazing, but that could end very quickly. But what you do have is the ability to whistle and distract. So this is the attempt that I thought would be the best route of action for this approach of taking down and interrogating this person. So as he comes over, it all looks really rosy. The planning has gone well. I've grabbed him. I've got him down. In comes the interrogation.
Mr. Moreau make his money. The Bel Air supermarket. There's something going on there after hours. Whatever it is, Mr. Moreau's trying to keep it real quiet.
And then after I choose whether I kill him or recruit him, what I hadn't realised is my planning was not that great, just trying to grab one person out of a crowded area. And before you know it, I was dead. Here is another example. Wait. Don't always just jump in. I waited for that conversation to finish, and this guy then was perfectly open to be taken down. Yes, quite brutally, but it saved me getting killed. And here is another example of maybe not how to do it. It all seemed to be going well. I've got to kill the person stood on the patio. So I thought, okay, I could shoot, but there's many other enemies around. I will try an explosive grenade. That'll work. So after selecting it, you then just go ahead, aim, and throw like you do on most games. But again, I maybe should have planned this a little bit better, because yes, I got the kill that I wanted, but then there were quite a few people and a few bullets missed. Get into a bit of a fisticuffs fight, and then, yes, it is not very forgiving. If you mess up, you are going to get taken out yourself. Here we go though to number 4, and this is all about takedowns. This is, again, coming down to the planning. If you can take down someone, you can do a brutal takedown, a bit like that, or just a normal takedown where you don't actually kill them. When you go after key people that you need to get information from, after you've interrogated them, with a brutal takedown, you then get a choice. You kill them, or you hire them.
Go with God, motherfucker.
I decided to kill him. Yeah, I didn't think he could do much for me. Here is another example. This guy's pinned down. Come in with the melees, then get the button in to get down the interrogation.
Where are the others?
Jess has got them niggas around Frisco. Just make it fucking quick, you motherfucker.
As you can tell, it's quite also graphic with not only the violence, but also the commentary and the wording and the script and dialogue that goes along with the game. At number 5, we have got eyewitnesses. Yeah, so this is something that you need to look out for. Here I am, swimming away in a river, as you do. I fancy this boat, so I throw out the occupant and we don't have any eyewitnesses. So we're all good. Oh, by the way, I was in the river because I drove my car by mistake into the river and I couldn't get it out, and that was the easiest way. So I thought, I'll get a boat because I'll have to drive for ages to find someone to get out, and then realised I could have just swum to this little beach. But hey, I got to throw a lady out of a boat. You don't get to do that every day, do you? So here is an example of eyewitnesses. If you aimlessly kill a poor innocent before she even finishes her sentence, people may witness it, and if they do, they will start running, and they will be running for the phones. They will be looking to ring the police at the earliest opportunity. Here you go, see, this person is now going after the phone. So I thought, what better way? I'll take him down, but then unfortunately, I now have 2 witnesses. Took one down, the other one is still ringing the police. You can see him running across the road, so every time you do something, another witness seems to appear. But I managed to get him in time, and I was worried that she was going to do something as well, so I just pushed her to the floor. Next up at number 6, it is all about gun battles. Now, there is a great cover system within Mafia 3, and I would highly recommend using it at every single opportunity. The gameplay that we're showing here is around 20 hours into the overall game, and these enemies are very unforgiving. As you can see, I've literally taken about 2 bullets and I'm in trouble. I've managed to survive with a bit of a melee there. Got my adrenaline back there by using that, but obviously you only have a certain amount of those that we can actually get, so if you run out of those, you are in deep trouble. Moving on through, reinforcements have arrived, and again, 2 bullets later, I wasn't in cover. I have been hit, and I'm in trouble once again. So yes, using cover, but again, don't stay out of cover too long, because it will punish you. Here is another good example. In corridors, enemies coming from the other end. I'm in cover. It's far easier for me to kill them from the cover than it is for them to even hit me. Popping out, getting a reload in, make sure you've always reloaded as well. And I've noticed as well, once you start aiming at the enemies, they do slightly different. Got a good shot in on there. And now, it's all about getting in.
Now I got him.
For another takedown.
You know, whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't kill me.
Yeah, I'm just not sure that's going to happen. I was on a bit of a brutal streak when I was playing, I'm not going to lie. At number 7, it's all about vehicle delivery and upgrades. So at any time, when you're stuck and you need a vehicle, you can call in someone to deliver your vehicles. Now, obviously, this is further on in the game, and you can see at the moment I've got 6 choices of vehicle there to actually select from. What you'll also see is when the car gets here, it's pretty darn souped up. This is very different to this car, how I saw it at the start of the game. So we couldn't record the start, but we could record 20 hours in, so you can see that this car has now been fully souped up. New bonnet, new exhaust, all of these things can be added to the car and make it far quicker, better handling, and just much more of a beast on the road. Here I am down in the Bayou Phantom, and again, I didn't want to get the boat, so it's all around just ordering in your vehicle, and the guy will deliver it as close as he possibly can to you.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
You can see the little green box appears, and the driver will get that to you as quickly as he can. I didn't have a time when I requested a car that he wasn't available. There were times where it took a little bit longer, but this was definitely one of the speediest deliveries. From where you are, it got to you within seconds, and by the time I got to the road, it was all ready for me to get in and speed away in. And number 8. This is covering off the weapon call-in. So we can basically call in at any time a supply man to come along in his truck, a bit like the car delivery, but this time he rocks up in his little van, stops, and then you can go to the back of his van, buy weapons, accessories, upgrades, everything that you need, the ammo that you need. So any mission that you're going into, you can basically order this in if you haven't managed to get all of the weapons that you needed. If you've got the money, you can buy it there and then, and you will then grab those straight off and be able to go and crack on with your mission. One other great aspect that you can basically do as well when it comes to weaponry is if you are going to struggle with a mission, you can call in the hit squad. So this is a damn cool feature. What we'll do is we'll get through this, we'll drive off here, so we've shown you grabbing the weapons and then heading off in. But here, I thought to myself, I need to try it out. So here we go, on the wheel, call in the hit squad. It cost me $5,000, but just watch what they do. Little blue square, here they come, and they're good. Okay, so I might have killed a couple that weren't supposed to be killed, but those hit squad are in there. That mission is over. I'm still taking damage. That's again showing you need to take cover. But I would highly recommend if you do get stuck on a mission, just call in that hit squad once they're unlocked, and they will do a huge amount of damage for you. And number 9, this is an extra area on the map that I noticed, so it's not an area that you can go to, but I thought I would head up there just to see what it was all about. So on the map, when you're on the screen, you've got your 10 districts, but to the north of all of those, there is what looks like an airport. So I took it upon myself to head up there to see if I could actually get across to it. So you can see there as I was going to this point of the motorway, I've gone up the wrong side, but hey, it doesn't matter. There were some barricades on my side of the road. And as you come up here towards kind of like the tolls on this bridge, you can get through the tolls, but then it's completely blocked off. So, is this something extra that will be added to the game at a later date? We will have to wait and see if the airport will become something where we can go to and experience even more Mafia 3 adventure, and maybe even grab planes or helicopters, who knows? And then the final point is point 10, and this is just to let you know, do not jump in, especially down in Bayou, because what you might find in the water are alligators, and these alligators aren't friendly. No, you'll see here, 2 bites of an alligator, and you're dead. Yeah. I thought I'd try it, you know. I couldn't even fight him, that was the disappointment. I wanted to wrestle the alligator, but no, he wrestled me, and I was dead. So that is it. Those are 10 things that you need to know about Mafia 3. As I say, thanks to 2K for taking me down and letting me capture that. It's such a great game, I'd highly recommend it, and that is just something, if you like this types of games like GTA, this is definitely something for you. Huge story, so much time and gameplay to be put behind it. Thanks again for watching this video. If you want to check out previous videos, you can see them linked on screen now. I've been TommyT999, thanks for all your support, follow me on social media via the links below, and I'll speak to you again in the next one.